Racing League Season 2. It's been a long time, hosted by HotSeat, and we're here today with the head of HotSeat himself, Goter. How you doing, Goter?
Uh, I'm fine, a little bit tired. I was one of the heads, but nice introduction. Yeah, I'm glad that we're back with the season 2 of the Revolt Racing League. And I have to say that it's all thanks to you guys, the community, because you were striving for the league, right? I know that the last season of HotSeat League there was like no information, but we had to Mm, freeze the project for now. A lot of things happened, especially with time. We kind of got overwhelmed by all of it and just made the decision to actually stop for now. But yeah, we are back here because you want it, the community wants it, and it's all props to you, to all the people involved. And there are like a lot of names, and I don't want to miss anyone because we've got Lampert, we've got Nickern, we've got you, Hung. And there are probably a lot more people that were involved in preparing all this season too. So I hope we're gonna all enjoy it this time. There are like a lot of things we're gonna talk about today, Hunk.
Yes, super hype, and we don't have a lot of time to fit it into, so we can get right into it. But yeah, it's been about a year, and so glad to see it coming back. Yeah, shout out to Amma as well. Shout out to CopySoft. There's even more than that, but just a couple people off the top of my head. Now, what should we hop into first?
Well, I think like we can talk first about the experience and what happened in season one. We're gonna then kind of show you guys a little recap of the standings from the last season, some of our thoughts, and we're gonna jump into what is next for the season two, and maybe just give some feedback because I feel like also. What we try to do on Health Seat is like we try to see how much content or entertainment we can get from a game like Revolt, and I hope you all enjoy the progress and the ideas. There is like still a lot of feedback to get from you guys because I know one of the biggest discussions was like how do we proceed with the session, right? Because all of you guys are, especially players, are used to having a race after the race, but there's also a discussion like maybe it's not that fun for a viewer, you know, like we could fit some instant replays in between the races, some track previews and tables, right, to just show the live standings. So I don't know how you like it from viewer perspective, or how did you like it from a player perspective? Do you want some breaks or maybe no breaks? You know, like give feedback on the chat. You know, join the Discord as well. Give some feedback. For sure, I have all the assets from the previous season, so we will try to maintain the quality we had from the last season, which means obviously presenting the current playday sessions with rules, cars. I know if you like cars, you know, like give information if you like this little detail about the available cars for the playday, track previews, obviously, and yeah, live tables and instant replays. So all should be there. If you would like to have some additional things, maybe player interview, maybe winner interview, after the session, like who knows what will be possible to do.
Yeah, chat is super excited. Got some subs coming in. Shout out to y'all. Yeah, Hot Seat does it up big. Lots of little stuff that really adds to the experience, and I love that. I also love that we got some pickups on races interspersed. Not too many, just a couple, but always good for the viewer experience. Now, should we head into the standings from last year, or what do you think? Where do we go from here?
I mean, first, okay, because sorry, Hung, because I take over a lot here, but
No.
talking about still like season one
Yeah.
memories, for me it was a huge privilege and a really fun experience to host a revolt. I didn't think I would have so much fun and so much good feedback. I heard like some people actually missed me, like BGM. So shout out to you, BGM. And I actually got a chance to meet a lot of cool people from other scenes and communities, including you, Honk. And I have a lot of fun memories from season one. I still remember you, Lopezka. You're gonna be still my fan favorite. Still, he actually he was the only player that drove my favorite car, Cougar or Cougar. I don't know how you call it. This yellow one. That is
Yeah.
even the graphic here. You know, like shout out to Kiki, him who made it. He knew that this is my favorite car in the Revolt.
Cougar is a classic. There's a select number of people who are brave enough to drive the Cougar, and some of them are in the chat today. So shout out to y'all. Another super cool part about Hot Seats in general is the prizes, right? I mean,
Yes. So what we have prepared for the second season, yeah, I wanted actually to touch it when we're gonna jump to season two, but yeah, small thing is that last season we had a sponsor support from Habit and Edifier, and this season obviously there are no sponsors, so it's like all community backed, and we guarantee $100 prize pool. I can tell you that at this particular moment we sit at $170 of prize pool. Are gonna want to have like 3 level of perks with the prize pool. So the first level is $100, the second level is $300, and the third level is $500. And with each level, prizes will be distributed into the more divisions. I will give the details later on, but during the season there will be a donation goal. The money will go directly to the PayPal, and then we'll distribute the money at the end of the season. So it's much easier done, because one of the logistic problems we faced with the first season and the hardware price pool was that sometimes the cost of shipping the price were higher than the price itself. So that was kind of problematic that I didn't foresee at that moment, you know?
it turns out sending stuff to Brazil is pretty expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, they are. So, yeah, I think like we're gonna talk about the prizes and the overall looks of the season soon, but also for the recap of the season one. Obviously, do we go from the division four, then through division three, two, and one, or do we start with division one? I think we're
well,
gonna go with division four, maybe.
well, I don't know how much time we have. I can pull up. Let me for now. Let me pull up division
Wait,
one. We can start with division
Jeepers.
one.
Still waiting for my headset, Kappa. Ah, okay, that was Kappa. You got your prize, Jeepers. Oh yeah, so we've got Division One, and obviously, if we talk about Division One, GeForce was the standout in this pre-season. I mean, season zero, let's call it, of the Revolt Racing League, and he was the most consistent one. For me, the highlights were obviously Frostbitten. He was really fighting for that win in the league. Erzu had a lot of nice races, but he always came short and finished a lot of sessions on like second or third place. And it's kind of like the downside of the first season was that some players quitted really early. One of the hyped people that quitted early was Famous, I believe. You hyped him a lot.
Yeah.
But I hope that this season we're gonna have more stable competition, and people will just try to stick to the end, because it's still like what we want to do here for you guys is just create experience. And this time I will try to upload the sessions, even the raw material, to the YouTube, so everyone can come back and just watch it and enjoy the stream as it was, basically. But again, Jeepers, this season I think he plays. He has to play. He's a reigning champion, and he is the man to beat, because GeForce really dominated the first season in
Yeah.
Division One.
Yeah, I think GeForce has got a pretty demanding job now. He's been playing a bit less, but he's still here. He's still in the chat. He helped put together the RVRL too, so he's got some time. But now might be your chance if you want the Division One win. I don't know. It could be up for grabs. I guess we'll see what GeForce manages to do. Definitely a point of contention. Now,
Yes.
I've also got Division 1 for us, or I'm sorry, Division 2 for us as well.
Okay, and here this is going to be a huge shout out because not only Powerade, it's to Powerade, not only did you win the Division 2, but you also helped a lot during the Season 1
Yes.
because from like middle or yeah, like from the middle of the season, Powerade was our observer. So he was providing us the image. So he was like showing you guys the races themselves, and Powerade was always there on point. So huge shout out to him. He contributed a lot to actually production, helped us resolve the problem with observing. And yeah, from the rankings, that was like also a big fight for the top three. TT was really close, matched with the same points with Ashen Forest. And I also don't know how will the did Powerade qualify to Division 1 or 2? I would love to see Powerade in Division
I,
1 racing.
I guess we'll see. Powerade has really been turning it up. I think he could definitely fight in Division 1. We'll see what happens. Another exciting part of the stream is, of course, that we will be announcing the qualification times at the end. So we'll see about that.
Oh yeah, because I don't know who qualified for the season, honestly.
Right.
And
You
we
and me
all know
both.
that. And also about the format of the league, right? Because we have four divisions, I believe. Obviously, we want to provide an environment where you just can race with people on your level, so you just enjoy. I don't know how it's like multiplayer racing in Revolt, but I know that a lot of people just need to make appointment and join the same lobby. So this is also an opportunity to create an environment for like healthy competition and still just enjoy the Division 1 where the best players basically race and just see how they fail at like when the weapons are on,
Yes.
because those are my favorite.
Yes, and that's another point of contention is that some people are really good at pickups off, some people are really good at pickups on, some people just like to use their pickups randomly, some people are a lot more calculated with how they do it, and it's really a treat to see some of those pickup players really turn on the heat. Another super good part of the Revolt Racing League that you brought up is, like we've been talking about, obviously the divisions, making it such a better competition for people at lower levels, feeling like they can get dubs, even if they aren't the most competitive racers. Maybe they're more casual. They still have a chance to get dubs in this. So I think that's super cool.
Yeah,
Um,
because
yeah,
like I'm a retro guy. I love old games, and for me, Revolt is just a fun game. And what I always missed about this game is like I never could race against other people. So hell, not only you have a fun game, you have an environment where you can actually play multiplayer with other people, right? And like get 12 people on a LAN on a lobby Revolt. That was impossible when I was a kid, basically.
yeah. This is the dream. This is literally the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Berdang. We got some Berdang fans in the chat. A bit of a local legend in the South American scene, so good to see the hype for him. And I pulled up the other divisions if we'd like to go over those as well. We got
Yeah, we
Division
can
3 and
also
4.
show the winners. Oh yeah, Division 3 winner Jerome. Shout out to Jerome as well because
Yes.
he was really active with feedback and he was really. I felt like Jerome was living the league, and that's what I love about it, where people actually care and give their feedback, positive or negative, doesn't matter. They are active, they talk. So it was always nice the contribution from Jerome as a community person. So shout out to you for sure. And yeah, he won the Division 3. I didn't have a chance to actually follow the races, but from the point standing, he as well dominated the Division 3 and won it convincingly.
Yeah, yeah. Also, huge shout out to William Adama up there racing. William Adama also has been hosting a Formula One kind of style mixed with RPG events. So if you're looking for creative event ideas, William Adama is your man. He's been hosting a great one. That is coming to a close tomorrow, actually. But he also tore up Division 3. We also had Flo as well. Zyno, one of the top racers in the scene for sure, was in Division 3. He's been having some internet problems And so he might not be able to make it, but big shout out to Zyno, always showing up, even with some serious internet problems from here to there. And I think ROG is here too. He's playing from Cuba, so we're gonna he has some issues that he's dealing with as well, but we overcome. And sorry to hear that William did not sign up this season, but he would have been a great addition for sure.
I also heard that some of the feedback, I don't know if it was from me, but maybe from the league overall, made it into the competitive spirit of Revolt, because I saw some patches, some balances to the weapons, whatnot. So maybe, like we showed like, hey, this game is cool, like there is room for improvement as well. And it's so nice that you have a stable community that still works toward improving the game.
Yeah, we're a bit dysfunctional as a family, but we're a family nonetheless, and we stick together. It's so cool because so many games nowadays they have such massive communities. It's hard to find your place, but here we all just kind of come together and work together and work through our own issues. So it's Revo always trying to improve. Tons of community involvement, creation of tracks,
Yeah.
cars, etc.
Yeah, so we can still show the Division 4 winners. If I remember correctly, who won Division 4? Oh, yeah.
Hilabaris.
And he also won it in a dominating fashion. We got
Yes.
Ama on the 7, who is involved this season in helping us do the season 2 of Revolt Racing League. But basically, those were the 4 divisions of the season 1. We can check how many divisions we're gonna have this season, and
Mm-hmm.
about not only the players but the schedule of the season 2. We're gonna have streams. We're gonna be streaming on HotSeat Twitch channel Division 2 and Division 1. Those will be like Fridays and Saturdays, or at least for sure Division 1 at Saturdays, right? So every week. So we're gonna do that. We can check who actually qualified for this season, because I think like the qualifiers are close, or are they still like is there still some time to qualify? I don't really
Uh,
know. Like,
Well, qualifications are done because we needed to announce it on this stream, so we had to get them in before the stream started. I saw Vendetta, another South American racer from the Americas region, and I don't think he could uh, make it. But yes, we got the time is running. It's 18:23. I do want to say Division 4 is you might see some unexpected names, and that's kind of what we're trying to work around this season. Is that we don't want people that don't deserve to be in Division 3 to be racing in Division 3. So that's why the qualifications had to get in. You had to race in the qualifiers. But I think we're ready to move on. If you are,
and
of course.
yes, I am, and we have really cool sheet made by, I think, Nicker, with all the details about the league tables, playdays, cars, tracks. So I think it's really informative. I checked it, so that is like beautiful work in my opinion. I don't know if he was doing it alone or with someone else, but whoever did this is like beautiful. Props for that. So we have here the entire schedule with the sessions, and I actually am sad about one thing, that there are not many pickups this season. I think should be 50-50. I love pickups.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm a massive pickup fan as well, but at the end of the day, we do have those pickups on casual races so often. So having more pickups off is definitely a treat for competitive racing fans. Pickups a little bit RNG. We still got, I think, in my opinion, we got a little bit of balancing left to do as a community to figure out an ideal for competitive pickups races.
Can
So
I say something?
yes,
Can I
yes,
say something?
please, no, please cut me off
Shout,
anytime.
shout, shout out to Lopez guy. He
Shout out
gonna do a
Lopez guy.
Koga race just for me. That's what I will say. This is my favorite car. That's the best car. Prove me wrong. Change my mind. I'm gonna make a poster. Screw the Toyota. Screw the Hammer. And like, this is the car to drive.
I'm Cougar Gang all the
Oh,
way for sure.
by the way, this is one of the ideas, but obviously we're gonna see how times will time, how I will be available with time. But talking about the season 2, we still need help with, like, maybe if you're a graphic designer, that would be a huge help to actually get some assets, additional assets for the stream. If you would like to improve the quality of it, also video editing, someone who edits video, that would be a really nice help as well. If someone has time to put some clips together. And the idea, one of the ideas actually to make it, let's call it a casual content, is like, maybe, hey guys, maybe you wanna challenge me, like create some fun challenges where they're gonna tilt and screw everything, and then we're just gonna make a 2-movie clip, a 2-minute video out of it, where I try to achieve some goal, at Revolt, and just you're gonna watch me struggle with it.
I like it. I like it.
But yeah, in order to get it done, we would need some help, especially someone who edits video. But okay, let's see who qualified for this season.
Okay, so big moment. I will say ahead of time, so I've scrolled down all the way on the sheet, so I guess we'll be showing the bottom first, and then we'll be scrolling up to the best times. Should be good, right? We ready to hop into the qualifications? Okay.
So what do we have here? Also, I saw that a lot of players from Brazil sign up this season, so GeForce just paving the road for all the other players. Also, this is really nice to see.
Let me hide it just for a sec. So we've got just to announce for y'all: track 1, Hospital 1; track 2, Jailhouse Rock; track 3, Ghost Town 2; and then we've got total time in orange. And then so we've divided them into divisions based on that. It looks like for the first track, you were able to choose Panga TC, R6 Turbo, or Bertha Ballistics. It was mostly Adion Zipper for Jailhouse Rock, and then Ghost Town 2, Toyeka, and a couple Cougars. So that is what that's what we're looking at when we're looking at this sheet. So,
okay.
First of all, our first, I think these 3, unfortunately, did not quite make the cut because of it being split into. We have 3 divisions to make sure every division is filled. So I believe it's Philippe, Matteo, and Seber.
Not qualifying.
Didn't quite make the cut for Division 3. So commiserations to them. But scrolling up a bit. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to be looking at the right side, the full right side in the orange. It was Philo, Matteo, and Philippe who didn't quite make it. Seber actually did qualify, so I recognize Seber from around, big teams racer, if I remember correctly. So good to see that Seber barely made it into Division 3. We've got Wallyson XP and Inigo Rave also making it into Division 3 as I scroll up a bit more. Lots of recognizable names. So good to see so much involvement from the community in HotSeat. We've got Kurt, Kondrakov, Titan, Matt9908, Oisiek, and Berdang, a crowd favorite, also making it into that 3rd division. And I'll scroll up just a little bit more. Ooh, okay, some heavy hitters also in that Division 3. We've got Kodik, Roddick, Cam in the chat. Shout out Cam. We got Lopesca. We also got Kippy.
Lopesca in Division 3.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, lots of. Kippy was also in Division 1. So in Season 1. So we got a couple big racers in this third division who, if they turn it up, they and also we got the top two qualifiers from third division. I'll also add them: Jeromu and Islam. I believe Islam is playing from Egypt, so shout out to him. North Africa on the map in Revolt, and so that rounds out our third division. And yes, I see some people talking about Cougars. We had Kippy and Lopesca both rocking the Cougar on that third track, and they both ended up in Division 3. So interesting stuff. I don't know if there's any correlation there, but it did happen. Unfortunately, Islam resigned, so North Africa back off the map. Was shortly on the map. In competitive Revolt. Well, I'm sure we'll see Islam around. He's often.
I have to say that also the third division is heavily stacked with the European players.
Yes.
Because also Lampert just said that Islam quitted the league. So I don't know who jumps on his place. Felipe?
I think Felipe would get, or Philippe would get moved up to Division 3. So Brazil.
So we would have South America versus Europe basically in the third division.
Brazil hopping in the ring here. Okay, yeah, Philippe in. Okay. So that is our Division 3.
Obviously, I will be biased. I will be cheering for Lopesca. So sorry, Jerome. Sorry, others. Lopesca is my favorite to win the first division. This is my prediction. Mark my words. And also about the prize pools, if we would hit the 500 mark, this would mean prize money for the third division. So yeah, first perk $100 is just entirely for it's Division 1 and 2. 300 is increased prize pool for Division 1 and 2, and 500 is all the divisions. But maybe if we have 3 divisions, then we will just split the money on 300 gold for the 3 divisions. I will think about the split as well. But again, as for the time being, we have confirmed 170. I'm awaiting one of the contributions that might match the 300 goal. But as well, we will have legitimate, if someone would like to actually contribute right now, you can privately contact me. So it will be just entirely go to the PayPal. I will, if you would like to, I want to make it transparent. So on each stream, we're gonna show what goal do we have already, what we are aiming for, and obviously do the shout outs to the people who support the league. So it's all transparent, guys. No one wants to steal anything. If someone has this thought in the back of their mind, we all do it for you, for the community, basically.
Yeah, and I'd like to add, the Revolt Cash Cup is not happening at the moment. Would love to see the return of that, but it's not happening right now. So we just got, I think, 3 subscriptions. We've got Laggy Rock, who often subscribes to the channel, so I'd be willing to put forth my side. I think I get $250 per, so that's $10 that I could throw towards it too. I plan on throwing the sub money that I get on Revolt United towards it. So yeah, and we've got the stream elements showing some tips on how to tip as well. Hopefully that's all updated. But definitely contact me. That needs to be changed. I'm no longer Lil Harthy. So please, if you are interested in donations and you don't know where to go, that is, I just put my Discord contact. Revolt United posted that, so please contact me. And so are we ready to head to Division 2?
Yeah, show entire Division
2. Let's do it. Okay, got it. Whole Division 2.
Is that the entire?
Yes. got a little spoiler in Division 1, but it's no surprise that name is there, so no big deal.
And we got Wurzel, and he was Division 1 player last season.
Yes.
So I don't know if that's a surprise or not. I only know Wurzel as a Division 1, so I don't know if that's something that no one predicted?
Oh, we actually, I mean, Division Two looks stacked as hell. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if Zyno is competing, and I don't know if he isn't. Then I guess that would bump up Jeromu to Division Two, and we would also get another person into Division Three. We need information on that. But for the moment, some super heavy hitters. Vesosky is the one that I see right away, also known as C. Sissio, huge in the ARM, the Italian Revolt scene, alias Revolt Master. And I mean, this guy dominates ARM. I mean, he destroys ARM. And so he's here in Division 2. That's going to be somebody to look out for. We've also got a number of people I would describe as dark horses. We've got Rog, playing on mobile from Cuba. We got
I mean,
Riles. Yes.
Ashen Forest is also one to look up for. I
Oh
think.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Ashen 100%. It has been around in the community for forever and is super into competitive scene. Definitely going to be someone to look out for. Copysoft, hopefully he can compete. I guess we need confirmation on that as well. A couple people from the Revolt Americas scene, Esteban. Already mentioned TT and ROG.
Yeah, compared to Division 3, is a lot of variety. We've got players from India, South America, Cuba, here, Europe, obviously really stacked, Colombia here. So yeah, really a huge variety, I would say, in the division, in second division. And as you said, if this is a really competitive, I think we're gonna for sure stream it as well. So that is like a cool experience for the Division 2 players as well here.
Yeah, and like was said in the chat, shout out to the Romanians, big Romania representation here. We got Urak, welcome. I haven't seen Urak around for a long time. I don't know when Urak joined the community, but whenever I race against him in IO, I know I am gonna be struggling. So shout out to Urak as well. Good to see you, Taco, mainstay in the community. We got Pokers representing France. And Marquito, also good to see Marquito here. Rod as well. And actually super sad. Have not seen him in a long time. So really refreshing to see him on this list. Hope he'll be here for a lot of the races as well. Like you mentioned, Wurzel dropping down to Division 2. So another heavy hitter.
Okay, and let's just see. I'm waiting for
Let's
Division
go.
1.
Let's go.
Division 1. I hope there are some Polish players.
All right. And here we go. Division 1. Whoa. Okay. Some top.
Wait,
Yeah.
Ama was Division 3 last season, and now he's the winner of the qualifiers.
Hey, actually, wasn't he Division 4? I'm not sure. I think he was a late joiner last season. And but anyways, I'm surprised, but also not surprised. I'm surprised to see Alma at the very top of the list. Not surprised to see him in Division 1 though.
Wait,
so
Frostbitten all barely.
almost.
Look at the difference between Frostbitten and Vasus.
Wow.
And Frostbitten was second place finisher last season. Second place, and he was really good.
We've also, I've got to say, chat is going crazy for Tom Dom, who made it in. Also, South America's, Revolt America's regular, beating out Frostbitten and Vasosky to sneak there into that Division 1. He's going to have his work cut out for him, but this man turns it up, and he's obviously put in the work. I'm excited to see what he can do.
And we've got Kilabarus. He was a winner of Division 4, and now he's top 6 in the qualifiers, and he dominated Division 4 really hard. So it also looks stacked. I see some people. Okay, so who is from last season Division 1? BGM, GeForce, Lampert, Nick, Erzo, Stingox, Kiki, and that's it. And Frostbitten, yeah.
Yeah,
And the rest are the new players.
yeah.
Lagerrock was also. I'm sorry, Lagerrock. Big love. And sorry, you were also in Division One. Didn't see because it was Lager, and didn't see that. So yeah, I feel like most of the people that were in Division One came back to Division One. Like half of the players, basically.
Also, like we predicted, Powerade up there, spot number 10, made it into first division, got a big promotion.
Okay, so now Division One. I'm sorry, everyone, but Powerade is. I also like biased towards Italian players. So Lopesca Division Three, Powerade Division One, and Powerade. He helped a lot as well. We had a lot of nice chats. So I will be sorry, GeForce, sorry, BGM, sorry, boys. I
Yeah.
got my favorite in Division One. I'm gonna be biased entire season commentating.
Yeah, I'll be unbiased, and you can cheer for the Italians, and that'll be the combo that we got going on.
But what I'm looking for some Lampert fails as well because he was always just trying to cut some corners and just bumping into the wall like randomly for no reason. So we're gonna see some fails as well. Good to see Lampert here.
I also want to give a shout out to Yun, who made it into Division One. Definitely got a huge presence in the Americas scene. He tore it up, made spot 7. Kiki was in Division One last time. I am almost certain. So Kiki, a force to be reckoned with, 100%. And Maddie has actually, I don't know if you know this, but Maddie has been dealing with a lot of surgeries. Has had to have a lot of surgeries on his. Now I say that, and I remember there was a Maddie last season that I mix them up. So if I'm doing that again, then please call me out. But I'm almost completely certain that this is Maddie who has been dealing with surgeries and has been having some wrist issues. So to see him in that Division One, super exciting as well. And Maddie is confirming, yeah. So huge shout out to Maddie.
Yeah, so this is nice. Okay, guys. So because also we are running
Yeah,
short on time, but
right.
a couple of things, everyone, because I see a lot of viewers. Honestly, like 50 people. It's really nice to see all everyone come here. As said, if you want to first of all prize pools, right? If you would like to contribute for the prize pools, you can contact me individually and we'll talk about it. During the streams, we'll provide the link to the donations. We're gonna do it transparent because I was thinking about methods of raising, but like some third-party websites, whatnot, but maybe just do it person to person and we're just gonna show transparent what the current status of the prize pools are and what the distributions of the prize pool would be on the certain levels. But I said the guarantee for this moment is 170. That's what we've got, and there should be more for sure. Second thing is that if you would like to help us improve some of the stream aspects from the graphic design or video editing to create some fun content, you can also contact me. That would be extremely helpful. And yeah, if you have some fun, good feedback as well compared to the last season, what worked, what didn't work, also leave a comment on the Discord channel. I will try to read. I will read it, basically, because we want to just make it as fun experience for you as possible. So if you like for example, card presentation, just say you liked it. Why you didn't like it, say why you didn't like it. If you like the track previews, also mention that if you liked it or not. Instant replays, the live tables, what format we should take during the stream. Should we just rush through the races, which I don't honestly like because I think it's a bad viewer experience if you want to add all those small details. So maybe should we just have small breaks after each track just to consume it? Maybe just make two. I feel like this is probably still the best format where the race just ends. We show instant replay, just talk briefly, show the table, move to the next race. So there's like at least 3 to 5 minutes break between each race, which would make overall, if you have 10 races, so like okay, be actually a lot, like 50-minute breaks. That would be a long stream then. but we would like to actually wrap up the entire stream like 90 minutes to 120 minutes. So we'll see what works and what not, but you can obviously leave your feedback on Discord so we can improve it. And as well, if we have editor or not, someone who helps with editing would mean more content for the stream alone. But if we don't, I will try to upload each session, each stream on the YouTube so the memory stays, because it's kind of a shame that we don't have the previous streams. We had a lot of fun streams,
Yeah,
and I think that we improved with each one of them.
yeah,
And even when we talked here inside with the HotSeat crew, people that with who I made the project together, we were most proud about the Revolt. Like we felt we actually squeezed the maximum content out of this game, and actually we felt really good about what we created there. So
yeah.
yeah.
So we are running close on time. I do want to uh, have a couple quick things. Yes, we talked about the videos being uploaded. I also seems we've got a couple. If you didn't qualify, if you were not in division, if you didn't make that Division 3 cut, you might be getting moved into it. I see notice. So if you didn't quite make it, don't give up. And another shout out to my Chilean boys. I realized I didn't do that. Here, three of y'all at Division 1. BGM, Ewan, Makakowski, love y'all. And good to see y'all here. Kind of overlooked them. So I thought I'd give them a quick mention. Anything else? Anything else?
I think it's everything. Okay, about the first session, the first stream will be. I think like you Hong gonna stream Division 3 for sure, right? You said you're gonna cover all the divisions, but the official hot seat channel stream will be at Saturday. So with Division 2 streams, we're gonna start from Playday 2, basically. Because yeah, since this is going to be such a nice experience, we're gonna try to provide the good quality for the Division 2. We could do it as well for Division 3, but unfortunately, I don't know how much time I will have to actually be able to help stream the Division 3. Already, I have a stretch streaming, helping with the stream of Division 1. But yeah, I kind of miss this the streaming the Revolt community as well, and it's all thanks also to Nickern, because he approached me with Lampert. We talked a little, especially with Nick, and he kind of like did this spark inside me, just like yeah, I actually miss it. That would be so fun to come back and just enjoy entire stream and share the emotions and whatnot with all the community here.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, we are approaching time for RVEC to begin, so we got to wrap this up here. But yes, having Hot Seat Season 2, some people started to wonder, would it come back? And we talked about we just need a new patch. We just need a new patch. Shout out to BGM and Vesosky, aka Sisio, the whole Revolt development team, Huki, who helped with patching the game, upgrading it, making it a more competitive experience. And it's so good to have you here, GoTerra, as well. So good to have the Hot Seat squad. Division 3, I got y'all. It might not be on Hot Seat stream, but I got y'all. And anything else? Anything we're missing?
I think we wrap it up nicely here, Hong. Shout out to the entire community as well. I'm looking forward for your feedback. And again, like reach out to us if you would like to help with the things mentioned. And yeah, we're just gonna wait for the first stream next week on Saturday, and we're just gonna rock it.
All right, all right.
So I'm signing out. Good luck to all the competitors, because today you have the finals of the leagues. Or what do you have to do?
Actually, this is the opening week of the RVEC. We've got now tomorrow. We've got the finale of the Formula One RPG, but this is the beginning of yet another competitive Revolt event, the Endurance Championship. So that's going to be on next. If you're interested, I'm going to kind of hop into it. The production value is not the same as this. I don't have a ton of graphics for RVC. That will be coming in future weeks if we can get them. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. This does conclude the RVRL intro session with the qualifications announcement. So thank y'all, everyone who showed up. Apparently lots of people tuning in. I could tell from the chat, y'all were super hyped for this. So good to see y'all
I
here.
hope you all guys, remember. I'm as a HotSeat social media, let's call it. I'm not really promoted. It's like for you guys, it's for the community. But still, like just spread the word. The more people come, like it's better for everyone, right? So we just the first and most important thing here is just to create the best experience for you, so you can always not only have fun racing, but maybe rewatch the stream and just have fun watching it, just to have a good experience from that. So this is the main goal of the next season here, basically.
All right, all right. Well, cheers, everybody. Happy to have y'all stopping by. If you'd like to tune into RVEC, that will be starting shortly. The lobby is opening right now. But that concludes us for the Revolt Racing League. Unless you've got anything else you'd like to add, I guess we'll turn off our webcams here and conclude this segment.
Honestly, community, think about the fun challenges for me. I will try to record them, and we guys just gonna somehow edit them and restream them on the pre-shows on the stream. Make me suffer in the game. Think about the challenges.
I love your passion for the game. That's great. I mean, we got so many insiders. It's kind of like a cult following for Revolt, and we're happy to have you as a part of it. And yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here. So, okay, everyone, enjoy your racing today, and I hope I will see all of you for the upcoming streams of the Revolt Racing League.
Saturday.
So we all can have fun.
Yeah. So it should be Saturday 19 UTC, I think, is correct me in chat if I'm wrong, but yes. See y'all there.
21 Central European time. But
Okay.
as always, we're gonna start with the pre-show. So maybe the stream will be live from like 20:30 Central European time. So we have like 30 minutes to talk about stuff.
All right.
As always.
Cheers, y'all. We'll see you around. Happy racing. Yeah.
Bye bye. Good luck, everyone.
And now the RVRL. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Yeah, we got the RVC coming up. Let me boot up my Revolt and we'll be headed straight into the lobby. For the moment, I'll just leave up this infographic. Ooh, speaking of, I need to get the skin pack. I'm so proud of myself. I just remembered I gotta do the new skin pack before we hop in. So shout out to me, actually remembering to prepare for a Revolt session once in my life. This is a big moment for me. It might not seem like that to anybody else, but and we will be hopping in very shortly. Thank you very much, G. Appreciate it. So that will just take me about 2 minutes and then we'll boot in. So my ETA is 5 minutes and we'll be in. It's going to be cutting it close, but for now, I'll just throw in only the skins that we need. Okay. I even remembered to check the box for local. So the skins actually show up in game and we are looking very good.